So the Address Confidentiality Program provides victims and survivors of domestic violence, sexual offenses, and stalking with a legal substitute address and mail forwarding services. That legal substitute address is to be used anytime a state or local government agency is asking for our participants' home, work, or school address.
So the eligibility requirements are as follows. The individual needs to be a survivor of domestic violence, stalking, or sexual offenses. They need to demonstrate fear for their safety. They need to provide some sort of documentation of their victimization, and they need to have relocated to a new address unknown to the perpetrator within 90 days, or have plans to relocate in the near future to a new address.
The Address Confidentiality Program helps participants who are enrolled in our program by keeping their actual location confidential. And we do that by ensuring that a participant's real name and their real address are kept as far apart as possible, especially when they're interacting with government. All state and local government agencies are required to accept the ACP substitute address. Examples of government agencies where a participant could utilize their substitute address could be a library, the courts, the Secretary of State's office, could even be their city utilities accounts, or even motor vehicle department. These are just a few examples of where a substitute address could be used when interacting with government.
Yes, so the Address Confidentiality Program is not beneficial for all survivors. Many survivors don't feel the need to move or to relocate for their safety. Additionally, there are survivors who don't necessarily want to have to utilize a legal substitute address through the program and don't necessarily feel it's necessary for them to do this work in the beginning to have this protection. Additionally, and most importantly, the Address Confidentiality Program is not a witness protection program.
ACP staff helps participants on using their substitute address to keep his or her real name away from his or her real address as much as possible. When schools or other governmental agencies need to send paperwork or documents to the participant, they address the envelope in the participant's name with their substitute address. Once our staff receives the mail, it is sorted and forwarded to the participant's real confidential location.
Hi, I'm Secretary of State Michelle Reagan. Victims and survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, and stalking are often harassed long after leaving the abusive situation. If you are a survivor of one of these crimes, the Address Confidentiality Program may be able to help keep you and your family safe. For more information about ACP, please call 602-542-1653 or their website azsos.gov.